Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Have you ever noticed how your silence makes people uncomfortable, almost like it forces them to face something they don't want to face? Why is it that when you stop reacting, stop explaining, and stop chasing, they start watching you more, thinking about you more, even feeling your absence stronger than your presence? That is not weakness, that is power. And not just any power, this is the kind of power most people fear because they cannot control it. We live in a world where everyone is loud. Everyone is trying to prove something, explain something, defend something. People argue, react, and expose their emotions without control. And because of that, they become easy to read, easy to predict, and easy to manipulate. But the moment you choose silence, you break that pattern completely. You become unreadable. You become unpredictable. You become someone they cannot figure out. Stoic philosophy teaches that real strength is not in what you say, but in what you can hold back. Epictetus said that a person who cannot control their reactions becomes a slave to everything around them, and that is the truth most people ignore. Every time you react without control, you give away a piece of your power. But when you stay silent with intention, you take it all back. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that a calm and disciplined mind cannot be shaken by outside noise. And that is who you are becoming. This is not about ignoring everything. This is about knowing your value so deeply that you don't feel the need to respond to everything. This is about mastering yourself to a level where your silence speaks louder than any words ever could. So listen carefully. Stop reacting to every situation. Stop explaining yourself to people who don't deserve your energy. Stop giving away your peace for temporary emotions. Start holding your power. Start choosing silence with purpose. If you are ready to step into that level, go to the comments right now and write this: my silence is my strength. Number 1. Silence breaks their ability to control you. Silence breaks their ability to control you, and this is where your power truly begins. When someone tries to provoke you, disrespect you, or pull you into drama, they are not just expressing themselves, they are testing you. They are trying to see if they can affect your emotions, if they can shift your mood, if they can make you react. And the moment you react without control, you give them exactly what they wanted. You confirm that they can reach you, disturb you, and influence you. That is control. But the moment you stay silent, everything collapses for them. They lose that access. They lose that influence. They lose that control. Stoic philosophy teaches that your inner state should never depend on external behavior. Epictetus said that if someone can make you angry, they become your master. And that is a dangerous position to be in. But when you choose silence, you take that power back instantly. Do not react immediately. When you feel triggered, pause. Let the emotion pass before you decide anything. Separate yourself from their behavior. Understand that what they do reflects their mindset, not your worth. Stay calm, no matter the situation. Your calmness is not weakness, it is control. Seneca believed that the strongest person is the one who remains steady when others try to shake them. When you live like this, your silence becomes powerful. It sends a message without words. You cannot be controlled. While others expect a reaction, they get nothing. While they try to provoke, they face stillness, and that stillness forces them to deal with their own actions instead of controlling yours. That is power. That is discipline. That is self-mastery. Now, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments right now. I cannot be controlled. Number 2. Silence forces them to face themselves. Silence forces them to face themselves, and this is where your quiet power becomes undeniable. When you argue, defend, or explain, you give them an escape. You turn the focus into a back and forth, and they never have to look at their own behavior. But when you go silent, that escape disappears. There is no noise to hide behind. There is no reaction to distract them. Now they are left alone with what they said, what they did, and how they acted. That is uncomfortable for them. That is heavy for them. And that is why silence is so powerful. Stoic philosophy teaches that truth becomes clear when there is no distraction. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that people reveal themselves fully when you stop interfering with their actions. And that is exactly what happens here. Your silence becomes a mirror. It reflects their behavior back to them without distortion, without emotion, without argument. Resist the urge to explain yourself. You do not need to correct every misunderstanding. Step back and observe. Watch how they behave when you stop reacting. Their true character will show. Stay consistent in your silence. Do not break it just because you feel uncomfortable. Epictetus taught that growth begins when a person is forced to confront their own actions. When you live like this, something shifts. They begin to overthink. They begin to question themselves. They begin to replay the situation in their mind. And that internal pressure hits deeper than any words you could have used, because it is coming from within them, not from you. And that is where real impact happens. You are no longer arguing. You are no longer defending. You are simply allowing reality to speak for itself. And that is a level of control most people cannot handle. Number 3, silence protects your energy and strengthens your focus. Silence protects your energy and sharpens your focus, and this is where your life starts to transform. Every time you engage in unnecessary conversations, arguments, or emotional reactions, you are spending energy. And most of the time, you are spending it on things that do not move your life forward. That is why you feel drained. That is why you feel distracted. Because your energy is being pulled in different directions. But when you choose silence, you take that energy back. You stop feeding distractions. You stop investing in what does not matter. Stoic philosophy teaches that your energy must be guarded with discipline. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself to protect his mind from unnecessary disturbance, because what you allow into your mind shapes your life. And that is exactly what silence helps you control. Stop engaging in conversations that drain you. If it does not add value, it does not deserve your energy. Redirect your focus toward your goals. Every moment you choose silence is a moment you can invest in growth. Become aware of your triggers and refuse to react to them. Control your response. Control your energy. Epictetus taught that the things you pay attention to become your reality. When you live like this, your life becomes clearer, your mind becomes sharper. You are no longer distracted by every opinion, every message, every situation. You move with purpose. You think with clarity. And that creates a powerful shift. Because while others are losing energy in constant reactions, you are building strength in silence. You are becoming more focused, more disciplined, and more in control. And that is what sets you apart. That is what makes your presence strong, even when you say nothing. I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments right now. I protect my energy and focus. Number 4, silence builds your inner authority. Silence builds your inner authority, and this is where people start to feel your presence without you saying anything. Most people try to gain respect by talking more, explaining more, proving more. They think authority comes from being loud or dominant, but the truth is the opposite. The more you try to prove yourself, the more you reveal insecurity. The more you talk, the more you give away your position. But when you stay silent with control, when you hold your composure, when you do not feel the need to respond to everything, you send a different message. You show that you are grounded. You show that you are in control of yourself, and that creates authority. Stoic philosophy teaches that real power comes from mastering your inner world, not from controlling others. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that a person who governs their own mind is stronger than anyone who tries to dominate others. And that is exactly what you are doing when you choose silence. Slow down your responses. Do not rush to speak. Take your time and choose your words carefully. Maintain calm body language and presence. Your silence should feel controlled, not emotional. Stop seeking to win arguments. Focus on maintaining your composure instead. Epictetus taught that the strongest person is the one who cannot be disturbed by external events. When you live like this, people begin to notice something different about you. They feel that you are not easily shaken. They see that you are not reacting like everyone else. And that creates respect, because now your silence is not empty. It carries weight. It shows discipline. It shows control. It shows confidence. You are no longer trying to be heard. You are being felt, and that is a level of presence that most people never reach. Number 5. Silence creates curiosity. They can't ignore. Silence creates curiosity they cannot ignore, and this is where your presence starts living in their mind, even when you are not there. Most people reveal everything too quickly. They talk too much, explain too much, react too fast, and because of that, there is nothing left to discover. When everything is known, interest fades. When everything is predictable, attention disappears. But when you choose silence with intention, you create space. And in that space, curiosity begins to grow. Stoic philosophy teaches that restraint is a form of wisdom, not weakness. Seneca observed that what is hidden or limited often becomes more valuable than what is constantly exposed. And that is exactly what happens when you stop oversharing and over-explaining. Stop revealing everything about yourself. Let people learn about you slowly over time. Control your responses. Do not always answer immediately or in the same way. Variation creates interest. Allow silence in conversations. Not every gap needs to be filled with words. Epictetus taught that a wise person speaks less and observes more, because observation leads to understanding. When you live like this, people begin to notice something different. They start thinking about what you did not say. They start wondering what you are thinking. They replay your behavior in their mind, trying to understand you, and that mental effort keeps you present in their thoughts. Not because you are trying to impress them, but because you are no longer easy to figure out. You become intriguing. You become memorable. And that curiosity keeps them engaged without you chasing anything. While others are talking endlessly, you are creating impact through silence. And that is a level of influence most people never learn. Number 6. Silence reveals who truly respects you. Silence reveals who truly respects you, and this is where you gain clarity that words could never give you. When you are always available, always responding, always engaging, people can hide behind your energy. They can act however they want, knowing you will still be there. But the moment you step back, the moment you stop giving constant attention, everything changes. Their behavior becomes clear. Their intentions become visible. Stoic philosophy teaches that truth is revealed through observation, not reaction. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself to watch how people act when left to themselves, because actions expose character more than words ever can. And that is exactly what silence allows you to do. Stop initiating all the time. Step back and see who makes the effort to reach you. Observe consistency. Notice who respects your space and who only appears when it benefits them. Do not interrupt the process. Let people show you who they are without your interference. Epictetus taught that a person's character is revealed through their actions over time, not through what they say in the moment. When you live like this, you stop guessing. You stop overthinking. You stop creating excuses for others. Because now you see clearly. You see who values your presence and who only reacts when you are gone. You see who respects your boundaries and who tries to break them, and that clarity gives you power. Because now you are not chasing, you are choosing. You are not confused, you are aware, and awareness changes everything. It allows you to invest your time and energy wisely. It allows you to build connections based on truth, not assumptions. And that is how you protect your peace while strengthening your position. Now, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments right now. I see people clearly. Number 7. Silence strengthens your emotional discipline. Silence strengthens your emotional discipline, and this is where you become unshakable. Most people think discipline is about actions, but real discipline starts with emotions. If you cannot control how you feel, you will never control how you act. And if you cannot control how you act, you will always lose your power in critical moments. Every time you react out of anger, frustration, or insecurity, you weaken your position. You show others exactly where you can be triggered, but when you choose silence, especially in emotional situations, you train yourself to stay in control. Stoic philosophy teaches that mastering your emotions is the highest form of strength. Epictetus said that a person who cannot control their emotions becomes controlled by them. And that is exactly what you are avoiding. Practice emotional pauses. When you feel something intense, do not respond immediately. Give yourself space to think clearly. Label your emotions instead of acting on them. Understand what you are feeling without letting it control your behavior. Respond only when you are calm and in control. If you are not calm, you are not ready to speak. Seneca believed that anger and impulsive reactions destroy clarity and weaken judgment. When you live like this, your emotional strength grows every day. You stop being reactive. You stop being predictable. You stop being controlled by temporary feelings, and that changes how people see you. They realize you are not easy to provoke. They realize you are not affected like before, and that creates respect. Because emotional discipline is rare. While others lose control, you remain steady. While others speak without thinking, you stay silent with purpose. And that silence becomes your training ground. It builds patience, it builds awareness, it builds strength, and over time, you become someone who cannot be shaken by outside noise. Number 8. Silence elevates you above the noise. Silence elevates you above the noise, and this is where you separate yourself from everyone else. Most people live in constant noise. They are always talking, reacting, posting, explaining, and seeking attention. They feel the need to be seen, heard, and validated at all times. And because of that, they blend into the crowd. They become just another voice in the chaos. But when you choose silence with intention, you rise above that. You are no longer competing for attention. You are no longer trying to prove your worth. You are standing in your own space, grounded and controlled. Stoic philosophy teaches that a wise person does not get lost in the noise of the world, but remains focused on what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself to ignore distractions and stay committed to his purpose. And that is exactly what you are doing when you embrace silence. Detach from unnecessary noise. Limit your involvement in drama, gossip, and meaningless conversations. Focus on your path. Stay committed to your goals and do not let outside distractions pull you away. Move in silence. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Epictetus taught that a person who is focused on their own discipline does not need to seek attention. When you live like this, your presence becomes powerful. You are not everywhere, but you are noticed. You are not loud, but you are respected, because your silence carries weight. It shows that you are not desperate for attention. It shows that you are in control of yourself, and that creates a strong impact. People begin to see you differently. They feel your presence even when you say nothing. And that is the highest level of power, not needing to speak to be heard. Now, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments right now. I rise above the noise. Now, understand this clearly. Your silence is not emptiness. It is control, it is strength, and it is power in its purest form. Every time you choose not to react, every time you hold your words, every time you protect your peace instead of proving a point, you are stepping into a higher version of yourself. This is where everything changes. You are no longer easy to read. You are no longer easy to control. You are no longer part of the noise. Stoic philosophy reminds you that the person who masters their mind becomes untouchable in a world full of chaos. Marcus Aurelius taught that true strength comes from within, not from outside validation. And now, you understand that. You are not here to argue with everyone. You are not here to explain yourself to people who don't deserve your energy. You are here to build discipline, protect your focus, and move with purpose. So, from this moment forward, choose silence when it protects your power. Choose calm when others expect reaction. Choose control when emotions try to take over. Because the more you master your silence, the more you master your life. If this message hit you, don't stop here. Subscribe, stay consistent, and keep building your strongest version every single day. Now take action. I want you to drop this in the comments right now. My silence makes me powerful.